Hello everyone, I'm Kim Jacobs, the Balance Doctor, and normally I talk about things relating to families, how to better balance different aspects of your life. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about how to balance life in the midst of dealing with these riots and the chaos that we are experiencing here in our country. Let me just start by letting you know, as you all are already aware, that Speaker Yiannopoulos had to cancel his speaking engagement that took place at UC Berkeley this past Wednesday, and it was directly in relation to some riots that took place. I am not giving my political stance one way or the other, but what I am here to talk about as your balance doctor is a prescription on how you can keep yourself and your family safe during these hectic, chaotic times of dealing with riots that are taking place throughout our country. I want to let you know that the most important thing is safety first. Whether you want to be a part of the riot or the protest, or whether you're not interested in being a part of it, you may find yourself in that situation because it may just be simply where you live. So if you're finding yourself in a situation that wasn't something that you expected, make sure that you keep in mind that the main thing is the main thing, which is safety first. Make sure that you have a specific escape route so that you know exactly where you can find some exit strategies within your neighborhood if you'd like to not be involved in something that's taking place in your community. As your balance doctor, it's important for me to just share things with you that will help you and your family have more synergy, more harmony, and keep you and your family safe at all costs. Now, as you're doing that, I want you to also know that if you are going out and voluntarily participating in a protest, a peaceful protest, or at least you're thinking it's peaceful when it first starts out, and you find yourself in a situation where a riot has erupted, you need to not taunt the police under any circumstances. Make sure that you do everything within your power to keep peace. Even if you have to go to the extreme to humble yourself, lowering your head if you have to, raising your hands, whatever needs to happen so that the police is aware that you're not there for any type of violent incident. You're there for peace. And then quickly remove yourself from that situation. And that's, again, if you find yourself in an uninvited situation that became more intense than what you originally expected. Under no circumstances do you run down the street screaming and hollering and contributing to the chaos that other crowd members are actually doing. Now, people are very passionate about what they're passionate about. Just like I'm passionate about being your balance doctor and helping you have synergy and keeping sanity when you're dealing with different aspects of your lives, there are people that's watching this video that are passionate about fighting for their rights and making sure that those rights get heard. There is a proper way to do those things, and making sure that you keep peace is one of them. Now, if you have your family members with you, make sure that you all have a pre-planned strategy on how you're going to stay together at all costs. Under no circumstances do you need to separate. I don't care if you need to have, they have those little chains that you can latch onto a child if you're taking a child with you, then, and I'm totally against those kinds of things, but in this instance, that might work for you to be able to keep your family members and your loved ones close to you. I hope that today the tips that I've shared with you have been helpful as you're dealing with some of the unforeseen situations that we're dealing with in our country, whether they're invited or uninvited. Safety is first. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, and at all costs, keep the peace.